Hello, my name is Morpheus, and today I'll be explaining the Origin SMP. The Origin SMP is a server filled with different types of content creators. The difference about this server, however, is that each player has some sort of unique ability to them. To start things off, let's start with the Origin that actually has no abilities, the Human Origin. As the name of the Origin suggests, they are just a regular player. They have no advantages nor disadvantages to them. The only player who is human is Ninja, the 17th and most recent member of the server. Now for the origins that actually will change your gameplay. The AVIAN origin, or a race of flightless birds. Each origin has special abilities to them. So the abilities of the AVIAN origin are: Featherweight, you fall as gently to the ground as a feather would unless you sneak. Tailwind, you are a bit quicker on foot than others. Amphiparous, whenever you wake up in the morning, you will lay an egg. With each origin, they have some weaknesses as well. The avian's weaknesses are: fresh air. When sleeping, your bed needs to be at an altitude of at least 86 blocks so you can breathe fresh air. Vegetarian, you can't digest any meat. There are actually two players that picked this origin, making it the first one to have two of its kind. The players are Tommyinnit, the second member of the server joining February 11th, 2021, and Beautie, the 14th member of the server joining October 16th, 2021. The ARACHNID origin are a race of spider people who can climb walls and do spider-like things. Their abilities are: climbing. You are able to climb up any kind of wall, not just ladders. Master of webs. You navigate cobwebs perfectly, and you are able to climb them. When you hit an enemy in melee, they get stuck in cobwebs for a while. Non-arthropods stuck in cobwebs will be sensed by you. Be able to craft cobwebs from string. The weaknesses of the arachnids are: carnivore. Your diet is restricted to meat. You can't eat any vegetables. Fragile. You have 3 fewer hearts of health than humans. The only player who is of this origin is Jshlatt, the 18th member of the server and joining February 11th, 2021. The ELYRIAN origin is what every player wished they could do: have an unbreakable elytra as soon as they start the game. Their abilities are: winged. You have an elytra wings without needing to equip any. Gift of the winds. Every 60 seconds you are able to launch about 20 blocks into the air. The weakness of the ELYRIAN are: need for mobility. You cannot wear any armor above chainmail. Claustrophobia. Being somewhere with a low ceiling for too long will weaken you and make you slower. Brittle bones. You take more kinetic damage. The only player who is of this origin is the hardcore king himself, Philza, the 6th member and joining on February 11th, 2021. The Shulk origin is related to the Shulkers, having tough-like skin. Their abilities are: Shulker inventory. You have access to additional 9 slots of inventory, which keeps items upon death. Sturdy skin. Even without wearing armor, your skin provides natural protection. Strong arms. You have strong enough to break natural stones without a pickaxe. The weaknesses of the Shulk are: unwieldy. The way your hands are formed provides no way of holding a shield upright. Large appetite. You exhaust more quicker than others, thus requiring you to eat more. There are no current members of this origin, but Tubbo was once a Shulk. The feline origin are cats. You won't be a cat person? Well, this is the best you're going to get. Their abilities are: acrobatics. You never take fall damage, no matter from which height you fall. Strong ankles. You're able to jump higher by jumping while sprinting. Velvet paws. Your footsteps don't cause any vibrations which could otherwise be picked up by nearby life forms. Cat-like appearance. Creepers are scared of you and will only explode if you attack them first. Nocturnal. You can see slightly in the dark but when not in water. The weaknesses of the feline are: 9 lives. You have 1 less heart of health than humans. Weak arms. When not under the effect of a strength potion, you can only mine natural stone if there are most 2 other natural stone blocks adjacent to it. I'm gonna be completely honest. I really have no idea what that means at all, so you're guys gonna have to figure that out yourselves. The only player of this origin is James Marriot, the 15th member and joining October 18th, 2021. The ENDERIAN origin are the children of the Ender Dragon. Their abilities are: teleportation. Whenever you want, you may throw an ender pearl that deals no damage, allowing you to teleport. Slender body, you can reach blocks and enemies farther away. The weaknesses are hydrophobia, you receive damage over time while in contact with leather. Scared of gourds, you are scared of pumpkins for a good reason. Whenever a player puts on a pumpkin on their head, they become invisible to you. The only player of this origin is Ranboo, the 4th member of the server, joining February 11th, 2021. The MERLING origin is basically mermaids, but in Minecraft. Their abilities are gills, you can breathe underwater, but not unlined. Wet eyes, your vision underwater is perfect. Fins, your underwater speed is increased. Like water, when underwater, you do not sink to the ground unless you want to. The weaknesses of a merling are gills. You can breathe underwater but not on land. When rain, you can get out of the water for a short amount of time. The only player of this origin is Nihachu, the 3rd member of this server, joining February 11, 2021. The BLAZEBORN origin makes you a descendant of blazes. Their abilities are fire immunity. You're immune to all types of fire damage. Burning Wrath. When on fire, you deal additional damage with your attacks. Hot-blooded. Due to your hot body, venom burns up, making you immune to the poison and hunger status effects. Their weaknesses are Nether Inhabitant. Their natural spawn will be in the Nether. RIP. Hydrophobia. You receive damage over time while in contact with water. The only player of this origin is Manifold, the 7th member of the server, and joining February 11th, 2021. The Phantom origin is a hybrid mix between both human and phantom, making your skin transparent looking. Their abilities are Phantom form, you can switch between human and phantom form at will. Phasing, while phantomized, you can walk through solid material, except obsidian and bedrock. Invisibility, while phantomized, you are invisible. I'm gonna be honest, I never would have guessed that ability. Their weaknesses are photoallergic, you begin to burn in daylight if you are not invisible or wearing a helmet. Fast metabolism, being phantomized causes you to become more hungry. Fragile, you have 3 fewer hearts of health than humans. The only member of this origin is Wilbur Soot, the 1st member of the server, and joining February 11th, 2021. The Fox origin lets you become the fox you always wanted to be. Their abilities are Fox Stealth. After standing still for a couple of seconds, you become camouflaged. Pounce. You perform a great leap towards the direction you're facing. You also deal more damage while falling. This ability has a relatively short cooldown and consumes half a hunger bar. Light body. Your small frame gives you little weight, making it easier to move and jump at the cost of less health. Mighty Mouth. You can carry a few items in your mouth. You can access this pouch by using your secondary key. Scram. Whenever your health goes below 4 hearts, you gain a small speed boost. Acrobatics. You never take full damage no matter from which height you fall. Nocturnal. You can see slightly in the dark when not in water. Berry Craver. The Fox origin loves berries, and therefore they can cure 2 hunger points instead of 1. Their weaknesses are fast metabolism. A small body performing great movements requires a large amount of food. Unwieldy. The way your hands are formed provides no way of holding a shield upright. Smaller heart. Due to your overall smaller size, your heart is smaller, resulting in your maximum health being lowered by 4 hearts. The only player of this origin is Fundy, not surprised. He is the 13th member of the server and joining April 15, 2021. The Slimecican origin is a mixed hybrid between both human and slime. Their abilities are Bouncy. You bounce on any block as if it was a slime block. Break Apart. When you hit, you have a smaller chance of creating small slimes. Improved Jump. Your slime heritage gives you an improved leap. Fragmentation. When others would die, you shrink to half your size, twice per life. The weaknesses of a Slimecican are large appetite. You exhaust much quicker than others, thus requiring you to eat more. The only player of this origin is Slimecicle, the 9th member of the server and joining February 22nd, 2021. The Starborne origin is a race born from the stars. Their abilities are Speedy Star. You can condense your star energy to make you gain mediocre velocity and make a star circle behind you to fling others too close to the air. Falling stars. You can drop stars on your enemies every 30 seconds. When you hit someone, you summon a firework, damaging them. Cosmic Wrap. You can teleport 20 blocks where you're looking with a cooldown of 6 seconds. Shooting Star. You can shoot a star beam to deal 10 damage with a 6-second cooldown. Born from the Stars. During the night when you can observe the stars, the cosmos grants you a mysterious power that results in generation speed with moonlight gravity unless you sneak. Their weaknesses are Supernova. All the collecting star energy that you have accumulated through your time in the stars needs to go somewhere. So whenever you happen to meet your demise, you will explode in a great supernova if you are not sneaking. However, if you need exposure to the stars to refuel that energy. Cold Vacuum. You're used to the cold environment of space, so fire isn't exactly something you are used to. This results in taking double damage from all fire-related sources. You just love to watch the stars, and when you are not exposed to them, you move a bit slower. Unknown Realm of the Star. Being in the realms of no stars, the Nether and the End, you suffer in those realms without the stars. You deal less damage, move slower, and have fewer hearts. Non-violent. In the great abyss of space, violence is uncommon if you even come across someone in the first place. This results in you having a small chance to be immobilized upon taking damage. The only player of this origin is Smajor, the 11th member of the server and joining April 14th, 2021. The INCHLING origin is basically human but very small. They can also hatch onto others' shoulders. Their abilities are bite-sized. You are 4 times smaller than a regular person. Nimble. Inchlings are immune to thorns and velocity-based damage. Hyperactive. Eating sugar gives you a speed buff. Climbing. Inchlings are able to climb any kind of wall, not just ladders. The weaknesses of an Inchling are bite-sized. Inchlings have 5 fewer health, 0.25 less attack range, and 1 less build range. The only player of this origin is Sneegsnag, the 10th member of this server and joining April 14th, 2021. The Bumblebee origin is a bee race. They're able to self-destruct when needed. Their abilities are Featherweight. You fall as gently to the ground as a feather would unless you sneak. Poisonous. When you hit other players, you inflict poison for a few seconds. Bloom. When you're near multiple flowers during the day, you will regenerate health. Tailwind. You move slightly faster than a human. Flight. You can float upwards slowly. The weaknesses of a bumblebee are nighttime. Go to sleep or at least go outside. Night isn't for you. Lifespan. Bees have 3 fewer hearts than humans. Nectar diet. You cannot eat normal food. Rain. You are weaker when you are outside in the rain, and you lose the ability to melee. The only player of this origin is Tubbo, the 5th member of the server and joining February 11th, 2021. The rabbit origin is basically just a rabbit. Their abilities are Leap. You leap in the direction you're looking. Strong jumper/runner. You run and jump significantly faster and higher. Shock absorption. You take less fall damage. Delicious. You may drop a rabbit's foot on death. Their weaknesses are Piggy Eater. You can only eat carrots and golden carrots. Squishy. You cannot wear diamond or netherite armor. Fragile. You have less health. The only member of this origin is Technoblade. He is the 12th member of the server and he joined April 14th, 2021. Even though Quackity is whitelisted, he doesn't have an origin because he hasn't officially joined the server. No one really knows why he hasn't joined. He could just be waiting for an origin, or he's just busy, or doesn't want to join at all. Thank you for everyone who stuck around as long as they did. I've spent probably 2 weeks attempting to make this video, but I've had a really sore throat, so it came out later than expected. If you want to come join my Discord, the Raccoon Den, you can. The link will be in the description. And if you want to come follow me on Twitch or even look at my merch, both links will be in the description. See you guys next time, and I hope all of you have a good day.